If it's important to you, it's important to us. Whether home, auto, business, or farm, getting your policy with a local agent matters. Howman Insurance and Company, we're in your corner.
Flames tower over a longtime landmark in downtown Aberdeen. We'll show you the fire in the Malchow's building that kept crews busy through the night. A hospital in rural KELOLAND is celebrating a milestone today, what Pioneer Memorial has meant to the community of Viborg over the past 60 years. Plus, a project to honor the military is expanding in Rapid City, why one veteran wants to blanket the city in banners. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday morning. We also have an exciting list of boredom busters coming up for you. But first, our top story. An overnight fire has damaged a building that houses apartments and a longtime business in downtown Aberdeen. This is video from our Aberdeen live cam from last night as flames were shooting from the roof of the three-story building located on Main Street. The fire call came in just after 6 o'clock last night. Malchow's Home Furnishings is located on the first floor, and apartments are on the upper floors. No one was hurt. Crews had the fire knocked down and have been at the scene checking for hot spots. Police shut down traffic to the area while firefighters work the scene. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Prosecutors in the murder case of University of Iowa student Molly Tibbetts have agreed to throw out some of the statements made by the suspect about her death. Bahena Rivera was only read part of his Miranda rights when he was first taken into custody last year following Tibbetts' stabbing death. Police read Rivera his full Miranda rights 6.5 hours later. In August, the defense filed a motion to suppress the statements he made to police between that time. Rivera is scheduled to go on trial for Tibbetts' murder in February. People driving through downtown Rapid City will notice a street pole salute to veterans. Banners proudly fly to honor military members who were wounded or killed in action. The Veteran Honor Banner project started in 2017 with 18 flags placed on light poles. That number has since grown to 145. But the man behind the project doesn't want to stop there. A veteran himself, he wants to have a banner on every light pole in the city. He'll share his lofty goal of honoring the service of military members in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Well, clouds, rain, and cooler temperatures are on tap for KELOLAND. Here's meteorologist Grant Smith in the Storm Center. Good morning, Grant.
Yes, Perry, we are seeing some big changes in the weather. We've got this surface low that's going to pass through today. It's going to be bringing us some clouds and some rain, some snow, and some strong winds. First of all, from the overnight, the high wind watch that was issued yesterday has been upgraded to a high wind warning for wind gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour. And then just outside the area that's warned is a wind advisory for wind gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour. Area of smaller concern, but still some potent weather. Winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories are posted for central and northern Black Hills for upwards of 6 to 11 inches of snow in the higher elevations. Lighter amounts the lower in the atmosphere. You go about 1 to 3 inches at the lower levels. Spearfish, Sturgis, Rapid City, Custer, not officially in these warnings or advisories, but you still could see a little bit of some accumulating snow as the temperatures begin to cool. And it's all because of this surface low pressure that's passing through the area. We'll take a look at the forecast details for today and your 7-day coming up here in just a couple minutes.
All right, thank you, Grant. A health system in Turner County is celebrating a big anniversary today. Pioneer Memorial Hospital and Health Services opened its doors back in 1959. Betty Rist has a special connection to the health system. All 3 of her kids were born there, and she's now a resident in the assisted living program.
I think it's important that a small hospital like this, it brings people in the area together.
The 60th celebration is today at the Viborg Community Center. Activities will include a free meal from 11 to 2. There will also be live music plus a gift basket silent auction and a painted pumpkin sale. Swedona Covenant Church near Brandon presents the Cornerstone Quartet from Leota, Minnesota. The performance is at 5 o'clock. A free will offering will be taken and refreshments will follow the concert. Start your Christmas shopping at the Santa Shack in the Irene Wakanda School Gymnasium. Vendors will be selling holiday items from 10 to 3. Admission is free. Start planning your dream wedding during the Gonna Get Wed Bridal Showcase at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. Activities start at 10 a.m. with a bridal brunch. Tickets are $15, and that includes admission to the showcase that runs from noon to 3. Admission to the showcase alone is $10. Riverview Christmas Tree Farm near Canton is hosting a pumpkin festival from noon to 5. Pick your own Halloween pumpkins, plus enjoy pumpkin painting, a pumpkin slingshot, and a haunted trail. Admission is free. Wind your way through 11 acres of twists and turns of the Heartland Country Corn Maze. The hours are from noon to 5. The maze is located east of Harrisburg on South Dakota Highway 11. Members of the Spares and Pairs Square Dance Club are offering free square dancing lessons from 3:30 to 5:30 at Active Generations in Sioux Falls. The lessons are open to adults and children 10 and up who are accompanied by an adult. Then, dancers of all ages are invited to enjoy square dancing at Active Generations. The dancing goes from 6:30 to 9. Admission is $6. Grant.
All right, let's take a look at your forecast. We'll take a look at the big picture of the entire storm, and then we'll back up and see the details here. But it's all because of this surface low passing through the KELOLAND area. Farther south, where the cold front is, could see some severe weather down in Texas, Oklahoma, and southern Kansas. But here, we're barely holding on to some potential for thunderstorms in the southeast. But the big picture here, we got the surface low passing through. It's going to move from west to east throughout the day today, and then tonight it might start to shift to a more southeasterly direction. Behind the low, general rain and showers. Strong winds, 20 to 40 mile per hour sustained winds, gusts even higher than that. Ahead of the low throughout the day, 15 to 30 mile per hour winds, gusts even higher than that. But as we go throughout Monday, notice how starting the day off with just leftover rain in the morning for central and western South Dakota, then the low continues to move on. By the time we get to the afternoon, just cloudy skies and rain showers for those of you in the east. And then throughout the rest of Monday, looking at conditions kind of improving throughout the day. So now let's back it up, back to Sunday morning, and get the details here. So we got rain in central South Dakota, and then as the low continues to move from west to east, the rain will just kind of swing through ahead of the low, and that's when we'll see the rain arriving in eastern KELOLAND. Clouds will be building in throughout the morning as well. Ahead of the low, so central and eastern KELOLAND, seeing those winds 15 to 30 miles per hour, the occasional stronger wind gust. Behind the low, stronger winds, 20 to 40 mile per hour, sustained winds, gusts even higher than that. The other thinking is that this low will pull in some drier air, so we could actually see some sunshine in parts of south central South Dakota, but the trade-off is that may allow for a little bit of instability to build, and so that may actually fire up some thunderstorms in parts of eastern and southeastern South Dakota, so we could see a little bit of some heavier rainfall, although the severe weather risk is pretty low, so we're not expecting severe weather from these thunderstorms that'll fire up in the east. Notice how the low continues to just spin around, so those storms that are ahead of it will move to the east and kind of swinging to the north, while the rain behind the low will move from a north to southerly direction, and then as the low tracks from west to east, the rain will go along with it and lasting into Monday morning, coming to an end in the morning for the western half of South Dakota, while the east still seeing a cloudy, rainy day as we go throughout the rest of Monday, and then it kicks on out of here Monday night, leaving us with sunshine for your Tuesday. Now, as far as the rainfall amounts, the greatest amounts right now projected on the Futurecast computer model will be in the northern areas. You see these areas in yellow, that's where we could see upwards of 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Broad brush, though, about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. In the southeast, rainfall amounts a little bit less, up to 1/2 inch. The trade-off is, though, if we see those thunderstorms, that's going to allow for some locally heavier amounts where those thunderstorms pass through. So if you're in the southeast, just generally expecting about up to 1/2 inch, unless you get under one of those thunderstorms, then you'll see a little more, but much more, greater amounts of rain elsewhere. Snowfall forecast, still just for the Black Hills, where we could see upwards of 5 to 11 inches in the northern Black Hills. Locally higher amounts, you can see Futurecast picking up on some of those bright pinks. That's over 1 foot of snow. But the outside of the Black Hills, looking about 1 to 3 inch type of snow event, and also those gusty winds picking up the snow as well, blowing it around. Now your 7-day forecast, well, we got this center of low pressure. That's going to move on. Normally, then you'd have a high pressure settle in. We'd see some pleasant weather. But as we go throughout the 7-day, we're going to be generally stuck under that northerly flow, and that's going to keep cooler temperatures in place. So when you see the 7-day forecast, you'll notice cooler than average weather. So today, temperatures in the 50s to lower 60s ahead of the low, cooler 40s behind the low. Also those strong northwest winds on the backside of it. And then tonight, the winds will shift to the northwest, 30s to lower 40s tonight. And then tomorrow, the rain comes to an end in the morning, but Sioux Falls still seeing a cloudy, rainy day tomorrow, but then sunshine on Tuesday. Middle of the week, Another chance for some rain and some leftover rain-snow mix into Thursday. Temperatures below average as we go throughout the work week. Aberdeen, rain-snow mix Wednesday, some leftovers into early Thursday. Temperatures stuck in the 40s for the first few days and then returning to the 50s by Friday and Saturday. Also looking at staying dry as we head into next weekend. Up here, chance for rain on Wednesday. Breezy day as well. Temperatures below average, but then dry Thursday through Saturday. Western South Dakota, also a chance for rain-snow mix on Wednesday, then head into the weekend. Looking at staying dry. Temperatures still stuck below average.
Thank you for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. You can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.